Okay, we're gonna review Touchstone 4, units 4, 5, and 6. Tomorrow is the test. So, we always review before the test. Unit 4, lesson A. That's the lesson that we're gonna begin with. Unit 4, lesson A. In this lesson, we were talking about planning a party or planning an event using supposed to. Specifically, be supposed to. Okay? And remember, be supposed to means they say. It also means have to. It also means should. Okay? And in the past, like was and were, supposed to is for things that you expected to happen, but didn't. But the things didn't happen. Let me give you some examples. I'm going to make it a little bigger. They say it's going to rain tomorrow. Instead of saying this, I can say it will rain tomorrow. Okay? It's supposed to rain tomorrow. So if they say it's going to rain tomorrow is it's supposed to rain tomorrow. What is they say it's going to be sunny tomorrow with supposed to? One volunteer, one person. Alejandra, can you change the sentence?
I don't know.
Look at these two sentences, how they changed.
They say it's going
No.
to rain tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's supposed.
Okay, it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow.
Supposed to be sunny tomorrow. Exactly. Leslie, they say it's going to be fun. It's
supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to be fun. Supposed to be. Yep. That's it. That's it. Ellos dicen it's supposed to. Okay. That's all it is right there. All right. Let me give you an example. Another example with this time with have to. And remember, supposed to is just an alternative. You don't need to use supposed to communicate your ideas. It's just an alternative, but a very common alternative because people use this a lot in English. So I have to study tonight. It could be I'm supposed to study tonight. And both of these sentences mean tengo que estudiar esta noche. Both of them. I have to study tonight. I'm supposed to study tonight. They mean the same thing. Florentina, I have to clean my room today. How could I say that sentence but with supposed to? Your microphone is off.
I'm supposed to clean my room today.
Okay, excellent. I'm supposed to clean my room today. All right. I should be on a diet. I'm supposed to be on a diet. Debería estar a dieta. Should be on a diet, or I'm supposed to be on a diet. And they're the same thing. They're the same thing. I should work more hours. Rociel, how can I say that with supposed to?
I'm supposed to work more hours.
Supposed to work more hours. I'm supposed to work more hours, but I'm lazy. Okay. Okay, I erased that sentence so I can have more space. And remember, when you use was and were with supposed to, it's for things you expected to happen but didn't happen. No, I was supposed to study, but I watched Netflix instead. I was supposed to sleep early, but I went to a party. I was supposed to save money, but I saw some nice shoes at the store. Okay. Things you expected, things that you wanted to happen, but it didn't happen. So remember, 3 very important things here. I'm gonna write it in red. The verb be, then supposed to, and then a base verb. After supposed to, do not put a verb in the past. Do not put a verb in the ing form. Nothing. It's a base verb.
Okay.
Okay. And also very important, don't forget that suppose has a D. It has a D. You don't pronounce the D. You don't pronounce it. You say supposed to, but it is there. Supposed to with a D. Never say suppose it. No, supposed to. So on the exam, you're gonna have something like this. Were you writing? Were you writing? Oh, you finished. You finished. You ready?
Finish.
Finished.
One moment, teacher, please.
Okay, got you. All right, so look on the test, you're gonna have something like this. That's gonna be a question on the test. Well, not exactly that question, but something similar to it. Harry Style or Harry Styles? His name has an S or no?
Styles.
If it does have an S, then the apostrophe will go after. Okay, what is the correct answer?
Letter B.
Letter B.
Letter B, okay. Why not A?
Because it's past, so we need to use was or were.
Was or were, okay. And why not C?
Because suppose it's without D.
Yes.
Exactly, and you need a D, right?
Yes.
I was supposed to pay attention. I was supposed to pay attention, but I listened to Harry Styles' new album. Okay.
Mhm.
You pay attention. No.
Nice, nice. Good. Listen to his album right now, please. He But look, I guess he forgot. So this is past. This is the past. What is the correct answer?
Was going to send.
Very good.
Sí.
He was going to send us the link, but I guess he forgot. Okay, so in the past, was going to send or was going to has the same meaning as was supposed to. Okay, remember, was going to, was supposed to, the same thing. We're going to, we're supposed to, it's the same thing.
Okay.
All right, it's the same thing in the past. Questions? No? Daniel, good morning. Celine, Marco, good morning.
Good morning,
Please
good
get
morning,
your
everyone.
notebooks. All right, all right. Get your notebooks, get your notebooks. Take notes because the test is tomorrow. Oops, here. Are you ready? Can I continue?
Yes,
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
All right. In this one, Unit 4, Lesson B, we're talking about getting ready for a formal event. Getting ready for a formal event. And we were using get expressions. This was a tough lesson right here. Get expression. There were a lot of get expressions. You have your notes. You know, you got to look at your notes tonight to remember all of these. But just to review a few, we need to know get used to, get home, get off work, get away with. Well, let's say get away with it, get it, and get going. And 3 more. Get to know, get the feeling. Just 2 more, just 2 more.
Get through.
Well, there are more. There are more, but we're not going to review all of them.
Okay.
All right, so get used to, what would that be in Spanish?
Acostumbrarse.
Very good. Get home.
Ir a casa.
Llegar a casa.
Llegar a casa. Get off work.
Salir del trabajo.
All right. Very good. Rociel sí come sus Cheerios. All right. Get away with it.
Algo sin que se den cuenta.
What'd you say, Adriana?
Hacer algo sin que se den cuenta los demás, o sea, como...
Yeah, como la serie How to Get Away with Murder. Cómo matar a alguien sin que los demás se den cuenta.
A good series.
That's a good series. All
Yes.
right. All right, all right. Get it?
Understand. Entender.
Understand, entenderlo. Get going.
Go away.
Go away.
Salir de
Spanish. Don't be shy, man. I know you're English expert, man. Don't be shy to speak Spanish. Get going, irse. Rápidamente. Okay, like, hey, we need to get going. It's like saying, apúrate. Hey, get going, get going. Okay, get to know.
Conocer.
Conocer. What is the difference between get to know and meet?
To know it's for information and search. I remember something like that.
Something like that. Look. Meet,
Meet is for the first time.
yeah. People for the first time. Get to know. It can be about things or places. Okay, you never want to say, I want to meet Europe. Quiero conocer, no, that's not correct. You got to use meet for people and only people. Okay? Meet is only for people. So, quiero conocer Europa is I want to get to know Europe. Oh, más fácil. I want to visit Europe. Okay? More common, visit. And get the feeling is what?
Sentir.
El sentimiento.
Hay que sentir. O sentir qué, ¿no? I get the feeling that you're tired. Siente como que estás cansada, estás cansado. All right, so look, I can't give you examples from the test. I can't. Because it would be like very obvious, the answers would be very obvious. But if you can remember these, then you'll be okay. All of these come on the test. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I know it's a lot, but you know this. Look, remember a little study tip. Sometimes, like teachers, we tell students, you need to study. But sometimes students don't know how to study. It's funny. They don't know how. Like, what can I do to study? So something basic that you can do that is fast, that is easy, is just read something like 3 times, memorize it, and then say it 3 times out loud. Okay, get used to acostumbrarse. Get used to acostumbrarse. Get used to acostumbrarse. Okay, read it first so you can make like a photo copy and then say it. All right, and whenever you see it again on the test, you're gonna know. Also, some more study tips. Take a shower before you study. Take a shower with cold water. Okay, with cold water. It'll reduce inflammation in your brain. You can absorb more information. When you get out of the shower, put perfume or cologne, if you're a guy, on your body. And that same perfume or cologne that you use to study, use it on the test. Remember that our smell is like our best sense for memory. It's our best sense. It stimulates our memory so much. I don't know if you've ever walked through a place like, esto me recuerda este pan. This place reminds me of this place. You smell a person. Oh, you smell like my grandma. Okay. It happens. Smell is a very powerful way to remember things. All right. And that's all for lesson B. Any questions here?
No.
No, teacher.
All right. Then we have Unit 5, Lesson A. Here we were talking about laws and regulation using the passive voice with modal verbs. The passive voice with modal verbs. Look, it's so easy. Modal, and if the modal is negative, you're going to put modal not. And then the verb be, and then the verb in past participle. That's the formula for the passive voice with modal verbs. Now, the modal verbs that we saw are these: should, have to, and have to has a little exception. With have to, in the negative form is don't, or doesn't, or didn't have to. Okay, that's the exception. But with the rest, shouldn't, couldn't, mustn't, oh yeah, and ought not to be. But don't worry, you're not gonna see these in the negative form. Ought not to is almost never in negative form. It's not very common. Have to. Okay. So I'm gonna give you some sentences in the active voice and you make them into the passive voice. They should ban straws. Straws. Straws what?
Straws
Should be banned.
to be
Banned.
Banned.
Banned. Straws should be banned. Exactly. That's good. They need to do something. Something needs.
have to.
No. Needs to, sorry. I didn't include it on the
Need-
list, huh? Sorry. Need to would be kind of like have to.
Okay. Need to
Be.
be.
Very
Needs
good.
to be done.
Needs to be done.
Hold on. There, just in case you need it. Yeah, something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. All right, cool. Now on the test, you're gonna have something like this. What is the correct answer?
Letter A.
First one.
The first one, very good. Should be banned. Alcohol should be banned from grocery stores. All right. Now, what about this one? What's the answer here?
Letter B.
Letter B. Why letter B, Ms. Robles?
Because it's an active sentence.
It's an active sentence. Good job, good job. That's the correct answer.
Why, teacher?
It's an active sentence.
Is it a what?
Active sentence. The subject is active, so you cannot use the passive verb. Okay.
Okay.
No puede ser should be banned porque sería ellos deberían ser prohibidos cigarros de tiendas. It would be very weird. And like this, they should ban cigarettes. Ellos deberían prohibir cigarros.
Teacher, I have a question. Wait, they need to do something and something needs to be done. It's not, the verb to be is in needs and to be, or needs, it's only for the auxiliary in third person. It's confused because I think it's, o sea, in my mind, it's the same. The auxiliary in needs and the verb to be.
The auxiliary. What do you mean? What do you mean?
That the needs have the letter S
Uh-huh.
because it's third person. I
They're
understand
singular.
that.
Mhm.
And it's, I don't remember if third person it's for verb to be or it's other thing.
It's for everything. It's for all the verbs.
But, ok, en español. Es que siento que no me explico.
Don't worry, don't
Ok,
worry.
para mí, cuando ponemos ese en el verbo, es como por el verb to be en tercera persona, pero no tiene nada que ver con el verb to be en something needs to be done. O sea, porque el to be es por el verbo to be en la voz pasiva, pero no son lo mismo, o siempre que haya tercera persona tenemos que agregarle al verbo la S y aparte el verbo to be. Eso es lo que me quedo como pensando. No sé si me expliqué o ni en español me expliqué.
Creo que el verbo need y el verbo have son los únicos que en tercera persona cambian. O se les agrega es needs y el verbo have cambia has en tercera persona.
Sí, sí, eso está claro, pero cuando ya agregábamos una S en tercera persona era por el verbo to be o solo porque era tercera persona.
Ah, ok, ya entendí, ahora sí.
Ya.
Ok, es que el sujeto está en tercera persona.
Ujú.
Ok, no tiene nada que ver con el verbo be. Por ejemplo, hay oraciones donde no viene el verbo be, pero el verbo lleva S. Por ejemplo, she needs a car. Ella necesita un carro. Y el needs no tiene nada que ver con el verbo be.
Ah, ok.
Yeah.
Ok. Yes, yeah,
Yes.
I get it.
Okay, gotcha. Interesting. ¿Alguien te había enseñado eso?
Sí, pero no sé por qué en este momento fue muy confuso, teacher. Creo que porque voz pasiva es complicado de por sí.
Hay que encontrar a esa persona y hacerle cosas malas. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Well, that's all. If you understand this, you'll be okay. But just another example, just in case.
Please.
All right. Let's see. Let's talk about some recent news from the United States about abortion. Maybe you heard about it, maybe not.
Letter A.
The letter A, okay. And
I'm
how
not
would you
sure.
translate that into Spanish?
What?
How would you translate that to Spanish?
El aborto o aborto no debería ser legalizado en USA.
Okay, cool. Rociel, what would that be right here?
What?
What would this be?
C, because the example not get more information about the correct answer. For that, maybe it's A, negative, or C, positive, depends
Oh,
of
hold
you.
on. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot to put this abortion. There you go.
Okay. No, it's taking.
Letter B.
Does everybody agree with Rociel?
No, teacher. I think it's C.
Yes.
It's C.
Ah,
Okay.
yes. Yes,
Nah,
yes.
no. It's B. It's B. It's B.
Teacher,
B.
why? Why is
All right.
negative? Because the answer, the phrase don't say something negative or positive. Why is
Depends.
negative or
Why is should it negative? Yeah, is that your question?
why is negative?
No debería. No debería. El aborto, la aborción, o no sé cómo se llama en español. No debería, el aborto, ¿no? El aborto no debería ser legalizado en Estados Unidos.
Yes, I understand that. But for example, in the first abortion, shall legalized in the US or in the US, because why is not should be? Okay, I understand. Yeah. I understand.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I answer my own.
Your no.
Yes.
Your like,
Yes,
passive voice.
because legalized with the and without the. I understand that. Yeah.
All right.
Your
Look, they shouldn't legalize abortion in the United States. Ellos no deberían legalizar el aborto en Estados
Ujú.
Unidos. Esta oración está mal, la segunda. They should be legalized. Ellos deberían ser legalizar aborto en Estados Unidos. El ser está de más. All right. And even if I put negative form, oh my God, what in the world?
Yes.
Ellos no deberían ser legalizar el aborto en Estados Unidos. Está mal, está mal. Porque miren, y eso es lo que me refiero hace rato, es que es activo, es pasivo. Cuando el sujeto es activo, no puedes poner un verbo pasivo. Un verbo pasivo sería como este, shouldn't be legalized, que incluye el verbo be y el verbo en el pasado participio. ¿Ok? Aquí, el aborto no debería ser legalizado. Y aquí, ellos no deberían legalizar el aborto. Okay. All right. Now, this is just an example. Okay. Trust me, I don't care about abortions. If you want to, I don't care. It's fun. Well, it's not fun. It's your choice. It's your body. It's not fun. It's your body, your choice. All right. Now look. Now do you understand? Now do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you another example just to make sure, because you say yes, but that doesn't mean yes. I need to know. Passive voice.
The game show.
Could be canceled.
Could be
Will
canceled.
be canceled.
Could be canceled. All right. Got you. Now I'm going to write a sentence in the passive voice and you write it in the active voice.
Okay.
Classes should be postponed. They
should postpone the class.
Classes.
They should postpone classes. Okay, cool. And what do these two sentences mean, Rociel?
Clases deberían ser pospuestas. Ellos deberían posponer clases. O las clases.
Nice. There you go. There you go. All right. You definitely understand. Let's continue with the next lesson. Crime and punishment.
Mister, a question from
Tell me,
this
sir.
topic. When we don't know the subject who make or do the activity, we should write they.
When you don't know the subject or
The
Ye-
person or the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That,
when you don't know the subject or the object, use the passive voice.
But
In
when
real life.
in this case, we wrote the active sentence, so we didn't know who realized or who do the activity or the thing.
Oh yeah.
So we need to use they.
You could use they, someone, people, you know, very, how can I say, non-specific subjects, you know,
Okay. Yeah.
they, people, someone. But look, in real life, ese es un punto de la voz pasiva. Cuando no sabes quién hizo la acción o qué hizo la acción, se usa la voz pasiva. Por ejemplo, si alguien se robó tu computadora y no sabes quién se la robó, you say, my computer was stolen. And that's it. That's one, you know, that's one reason to use the passive voice when you don't know the subject, when you don't know the doer.
Okay.
Yeah. But for this exercise, someone, they, maybe you want to use it in your class, they, someone, people.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Lesson B. Unit 5, lesson B. We're talking about crime and punishment. Okay, there was a lot of vocabulary here about, you know, crimes and stuff like that. How do you say multa in English?
Fine.
Fine. How do I say manejar rápido?
Speed.
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 Very good, very good. How do I say ratero?
Burglar.
Burglar.
Oh, no.
Or robber. Yeah, it depends, no? Burglar is like ratero de una casa, like he enters your house. And robber is like he, you know, you in person. All right. How do I say persona que se roba algo de una tienda?
Shoplifting.
Shoplifter.
Something similar.
Shoplifter. Now, is there a word like in Spanish for shoplifter?
No.
No hay.
Yes, in Spanish.
What is it, Viene? What is it?
I know like farderos. I know that word.
All right.
Pardero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the word in Spanish.
All right, all right. Cool. Pardero. I like that word. How do I say
Kidnap.
kidnap? Did I write that correctly? What's that?
Yes.
All right, cool. Thank you.
And that is the action, right?
Yeah, the action.
Okay.
Secuestrador.
Kidnapper.
Kidnapper. Secuestro.
Kidnapping.
Kidnapping. There you go. There you go. There you go. Licencia in English.
Lies.
Is license.
License.
License. There you go, Adri. All right, Celine, I want to hear your voice. Come on. Where are you, Celine? How do I say arrestar? Celine? I don't know if I spelled that correctly.
Arrest.
Arrest. All right. Did I spell that correctly?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. You were helping me with my Spanish. All right. Cool. Now, matar,
Murder.
Kill.
murder or kill. All right. Esta no vino en la lección, pero ¿qué es morir?
Die.
Die. Y ese tampoco vino. Muerto.
Dead.
Dead. Okay. Good, good. So, muerto es un adjetivo. Dead. Y die es un verbo, morir. La diferencia entre kill y die es que die es como solo. Y kill es cuando alguien te lo hace a ti. All right, all right. That's it. And look, the passive voice here is the same, okay? Get plus verb in the past participle. That is the passive voice. Instead of using be, you can use get. What is the past of get?
Got.
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 Third person singular?
Gets.
Gets. Verb ing?
Getting.
Getting.
Past participle.
Gotten.
Gotten.
Gotten. Very
Gotten.
good. Very good, very good. How do I say mi hermano fue arrestado ayer?
My
My
brother.
brother was arrested yesterday.
Yesterday. Was arrested. Now, what if I wanted to use get?
Was. Gets.
Go.
Got. And both of them would be correct. There is no difference. My brother was arrested yesterday. My brother got arrested yesterday. There is no difference. No difference. So you can use get or got or gets, getting, gotten. Instead of the verb be for the passive voice, especially when you're talking about laws, crimes, regulations. It's very common. Okay. Good, good. Let's see. Mi hermano fue multado. My brother
Was fined.
was fined or
Got fined.
got fined. My brother got fined. Okay. Mi hermano fue secuestrado. My brother
Was killed.
kidnapped. Or
My brother got.
My brother got kidnapped.
yeah, my brother got kidnapped. Remember, cuando una palabra termina en T, no exageren la T, no digan got. Digan got. Pongan la lengua en el paladar para que paren el aire de salir. My brother got kidnapped.
Got.
My brother got Find.
Got.
Got.
All right.
Got.
That's it. That's it. If you can remember this, you'll be okay. That's all.
Okay.
All right. And I think I was 2 years old. I shoplifted when I was 2 years old. I went into Walmart with my mom and she left me. She left me at Walmart. She was really crazy back then. She left me in Walmart and I went to the section with babies and I grabbed in English we say pacifier. Pacifier is chupon. I grabbed the chupon, I grabbed the pacifier, and I left. I left. And when my mom came, I put the pacifier in my shirt. And then my mom left the store. She didn't know. My mom left the store and the police came after her. And she needed to pay 3 times the price of the pacifier. And she was very angry with me. Like, Mom. Well, I didn't. She told me this story. I don't remember, obviously. She was really angry with me. Like, what? I was a baby. It's your fault. You left me. All right. Oh, page 55. This is unit 6, lesson A. Here, we were talking about coincidences. It's a hard word, coincidences. Using the past perfect. The past perfect. In the past perfect, you got to use 2 verbs. What are the 2 verbs that you have to use? Anybody?
Perhaps.
Had.
Uh-huh.
Only had.
Past perfect.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry. Had or hadn't. Where is that? Oh, here we go. Had or hadn't plus the past participle verb. Past participle form. That's all you need to do. And when do we use the past perfect, guys?
When you want to order the things that happen.
Very good. You want to order your actions. The past perfect happened before an event in the past. Okay. The past perfect happened before an event in the past. Before I entered class today. For example, I could say, I had made a sandwich before I entered class today. Yes, today another sandwich. Okay. I had made a sandwich before I entered class today. What had you done before you entered class today? Leslie, what had you done?
Prepare.
I had.
Had prepared. We're talking about prepare a sandwich, right? I can listen.
No. That's what I did. What did you do? What had you done before you entered class today?
I had works before I entered class today.
Okay, cool. Alejandra, how about you? Don't copy her.
I had eaten breakfast before I entered class today.
All right. How about you, Miss Camacho? What had you done before you entered class today?
I had I had woke up before.
Come on.
Sorry,
All right.
I couldn't sleep.
No problem, no problem. All right. Miss Puertos,
I feel a little bit sick.
I hope you get better soon.
Thanks.
I had to review my updates before I entered class today.
I had what?
To review my updates.
Okay, now use the past perfect.
I had to review my, I don't know, teacher in past perfect. Review,
I had reviewed.
reviewed.
I had reviewed. That's it. I had reviewed my updates.
Mm,
Okay. I had checked my emails. All right, all right. Now look, you know what the past perfect is. Remember that the past perfect is like supposed to. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's just an alternative. All right. Supposed to is really common in English, but it's just an alternative. The past perfect is not so common, but if you can use it, it'll be an amazing thing because it's really formal, really, really formal. Okay. Use it to order your events. Use it after because. An example would be something like this. Well, an example from the test would be something like this. This is so easy.
Let's see.
All right. My brother took me to a bar that he had gone to with his girlfriend. What happened first? He took me to a bar or he had gone to the bar with his girlfriend?
We have
I've gone to
the week.
Yeah, so he went, he liked it, then he invited me. All right, cool. And well, one more.
letter A.
Letter A. Easy, right? What happened first? I was sick or I ate too much pozole?
First,
Ate much pozole.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. All right. Oh yeah, Leslie, did you try pozole when you were in Mexico?
Yes,
Did you like
I
it?
tried. I like it.
Ah, good. You're welcome to the carne asada. All right. Now, that's all. That's all from this lesson. Any questions? No?
No, teacher.
All right. Daniel, yes? Yes, you have a question, Daniel? Yes.
What are you talking about text?
What am I talking about? What?
About a text.
Am I text? What text?
Test.
What? Oh, why am I talking about a test?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because we have one tomorrow, man. You have one tomorrow.
What?
I would say unfortunately, but fortunately, you have a test tomorrow. It's gonna help me see what we need to practice more.
Okay, okay.
All right. And the last one, Unit 6, Lesson B. In this lesson, we were talking about superstitions, using so and neither to talk about things we have in common with another person. Let me give you some examples. I'm a doctor. So am I. I'm not a dentist. Neither am I. I like pizza. What would be the expression for that?
So do I. So
So do I. I don't like moronga. What would be the negative thing for that?
Neither do I.
Neither do I. Rociel, why did you make that face? Do you know what moronga is?
No,
No?
for that reason is my face because I don't know what is moronga.
No? Oh,
You're
okay.
better in that. You don't need to know what is moronga.
Why?
Not it's something bad. Not it's bad, but it's disgusting.
Moronga, what is that?
In Venezuela, we call that morcilla. Here in
Morcilla.
Peru, it's the same name.
It's with blood.
Morcilla.
Because moronga it's made. It's made, teacher. It's correct, right?
Yeah, it's made. There you go.
It's made with blood.
Yes. Here too.
Yes.
I don't like a lot.
You don't like it a lot.
No.
Tal vez ya bien borracho. Maybe, you know, I eat it. Let me tell you, one time I came home from work when I lived with my grandmother like 4 years ago. And she said, papi, ven aquí. I'm like, okay. And she said, agárrate una tortilla. So I get a tortilla. And okay. And then she gave me a spoon and put some food in my tortilla. I was like, ¿qué es esto? Like, what is this? What is this? Cómetelo. Yeah, I'm like, okay. And I'm like, what is it though? ¿Qué es? Tú cómetelo y luego te digo. I'm like, oh no.
Oh.
I'm like, tú cómetelo primero. And I gave her a bite.
No.
Está rico, está rico. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is this? Es moronga, es sangre de puerco. I'm like, this is disgusting. and ever since then, I never trust my grandma. I don't trust her anymore. Oh my God.
I don't trust in my mother-in-law.
Oh, well, that's common. That's okay.
You try that I eat different things that I don't like.
Yeah.
Hey, Rocío, come on, eat. It's chicken. No. You are right.
Not chicken.
Ven, come esto y trae veneno. Oh my God. That's what suegras do. All right. Well, let's continue on. Let's use the present perfect. I have been to Cancun.
So have I.
So have I. I haven't been to Alaska.
Neither have I.
Neither have I. I have 2 cats.
So do I.
So do I. Very good. I don't have a car.
Neither do I.
Neither.
Neither do I. I was sick.
So
So,
was I.
I wasn't sick.
neither was I.
Neither
Neither
was
was I.
I should study.
So,
So should I?
So should I?
I shouldn't work so much.
Neither
so
should.
I.
Should I? Don't pronounce the L. Should. The L is silent.
So,
Okay.
should.
Now on the test. On the test for tomorrow. The beautiful test. The sexy test tomorrow. The delicious test. You're gonna have a question like this. Letter A is gonna say something like, I'm bored. What would be the appropriate response for that? If you are bored too, what would you say?
so am I?
So am I. Same. If I say, I don't like Russian food, and you don't like Russian food either, what would you say?
Neither
Neither
do
do
I.
I.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Okay, and that'll be all. And you're gonna have a listening and a reading section on the test. Okay, everybody here has taken a test before, right, with me? VNA, Leslie?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, that is all, class. I'm gonna let you go because, well, it's a lot of information. Your brain needs to rest. Remember to review the get expressions, the vocabulary for crimes and criminals and things like that. And also review the superstitions. Okay,
Okay.
these right here,
Okay.
superstitions. Okay, well, class, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
See you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.